Alright, so next reaction is Iron Rotten versus Mickey Knuckles and no disqualification match. And somehow inspired once again hardcore wrestling. Now, this is a hardcore intergenders wrestling. Why you ask? Because I here to watch Mickey Knuckles. Um, Even though if I would have seen her before, then it would have happened in the first place. But yeah, man, I believe I don't know what wrestling promotion it is, but I think I'm gonna find out next time. But let's just check it out in 3, 2, 1.
And maybe even the hardest chair shot in this famed building.
And here she is, Mickey Knuckles, the #1 protege of Ian Rotten.
And she's been in some hardcore matches in the past. She's about as hardcore as they come.
She's been a tournament called the Queen of the Death Match.
And I'm sure she did very well in it, and has a lot of scars to prove just how well she did it.
She's been here in the past, and she's taken on such competitors as Mercedes Martinez and Primetime Amy Lee, and she has taken them to the limit.
Yeah, 2 former PW World's Women's Champion.
Mickey Knuckles still loved by these fans. And remember, this isn't her last hurrah here. Not by a long shot.
And ladies and gentlemen, in his last match in this building, he hails from Louisville, Kentucky, and weighs in at 235 pounds. Please give it up for Ian Watson.
Here he comes in his last arena matchup. Being accompanied to the ring by the sounds of Marilyn Manson's Beautiful People, the undisputed king of hardcore, Ian Rotten, says goodbye to Philadelphia here tonight.
And before we even get to his accomplishments here in PW, let's not forget, this was the first man who ever competed in a Taipei death match in the United States. The first man to ever compete in a barbed wire baseball bat match in the United States. This man is a pioneer of hardcore wrestling, and he even has a tattoo of the Grinch with a barbed wire bat.
Look, he's got tattoos from a barbed wire match he's been recently in. Look at all the scars on his body. It's even amazing to think he's even wrestled this long. And here we go. Welcome back, but please don't go. And here comes the streamers for Ian Rotten. He sure as hell deserves it here tonight.
Yeah, I'm surprised these fans didn't throw strands of barbed wire at him.
Look at him. It's kind of a different match for Ian Rotten. Usually he came in like biting a bit, blowing fire and smoke like a dragon or something. Tonight he's kind of more. Listen to the crowd. Look at him, he's getting emotional. Every other match has been about some belt or whatever. Tonight is about Ian's pride and walking away from this business that has treated him so very well.
Win, lose, or draw tonight, Ian Rotten has left his mark in this building.
It's hard. Look, you can even see it in Ian's eyes. It's almost like he doesn't want to enter this match. It's probably the one match in his career he didn't want to enter in. His last match at the arena. But he's locking up here with Mickey Knuckles, his #1 protege.
And perhaps his toughest protege.
Locking up back in Mickey Knuckles into the corner.
Clean break.
Wow, this is something very different out of Ian Rotten.
Ian Rotten wants to leave these fans with a lasting impression. Maybe all the things he's done in the past haven't been right, but maybe tonight he wants these people to think he's almost changed himself as his career winds down.
Locked up, but Mickey Knuckles now going to work on that left arm with an arm wringer here. Ian Rotten, despite all the hardcore action we have seen him in over...
Oh!
Maybe it's so much for the rule book. We thought Ian Rotten was going to go by the rules here.
Hey, occasionally rule books are meant to be ripped in half and slapped in the face.
But as I was saying before, out of all the hardcore action we've seen out of Ian Rotten, he has been known to wrestle with the best of them. Actually get down to the mat and wrestle. And there you go, Mickie Knuckles gives Rotten his receipt.
You know, I'm all for violence against women, but who knows what Ian Rotten has planned tonight. That slap up. What he's calling for a...
He wants... Wait a second. That's chair number 1.
He wants another chair.
There you go, chair number 2. He's calling for 2 chairs, and Mickie Knuckles is asking Mike Keenan what the hell's going on.
Maybe he just wants to have a heart-to-heart with her.
Oh, we've seen this before.
Yes, we have.
It's going to be like, this must be Mickey's last test here that Ian Rotten has given her.
And Mickie is being very tentative about entering this right here.
In a way, it's almost Ian Rotten's passing the torch to his number 1 protege, and it's his last test.
Oh! 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 Christ!
Oh, that's shots back and forth.
Oh my God! Oh! Look how red Ian Rotten's face is. Look at how red it is.
This is tough love from a teacher.
I can't see Mickie Knuckles from my vantage point. Wow!
Oh my God. Mickie didn't want to even enter this. Look at it! 2 shots!
Wow!
Oh, headbutt from Ian Rotten. Now they're both headbutting each other. Oh my God! Look at this! Knocking each other out. And these fans showing the respect to these 2 competitors.
One of these two may not be standing very soon.
These are 2 of the toughest competitors I've ever seen in my life.
These are 2 of the toughest people alive, and I don't think you can deny that one bit.
Not one bit. Ian Rotten moving at his own slow pace as he's been known to do. Another headbutt. Look, he's busting his own head open on Mickie Knuckles. Oh, Mickie returning a shot.
Oh, they're both bleeding.
Busted opening. Oh!
All that scar tissue on Ian Rotten's forehead has definitely been ripped in half.
Yes. Mickie Knuckles been sent down to the canvas here. It's very different match we're seeing, very different crowd reaction, almost like we see in Japan here with the respect they're giving Ian Rotten here.
And Ian Rotten is just stalking Mickie Knuckles right now.
What has he got planned now?
You never know with the hardcore genius, the hardcore valedictorian Ian Rotten has planned.
Chest and head. Oh my!
Wow!
He's near the stairs. Oh my God! Oh, I could have just broken her leg.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my God! I don't know how else to put that. She is not going to be walking right. Maybe her adrenaline might carry her through the rest of the match, but tomorrow, Mickie Knuckles will not be walking right.
Not at all. She's already limping. You can see it right now. Oh! Headbutt to the post. But how is Mickie Knuckles able to stand right now? Oh, now she's ripping and tearing at the forehead of Ian Rotten. She's now grabbing one of our security chairs here.
Crispy or seat.
Oh! Returning this chair shot we saw over 1 year ago at Fahrenheit 3rd degree.
She's hardcore! She's hardcore! She's hardcore! She's hardcore!
Damn right she is.
She is hardcore by even being able to walk at that shot on the table there.
Hey, Mickie Knuckles knows that if she had stayed down from that, her mentor, Ian Rotten, would have been disappointed in her for not giving her the fight of his life in his last match here at the New Humber Arena.
Now she set up a chair in the middle of the ring while Ian Rotten looking at him. He's even busted open even more. What is it? Chair! Oh! Hit Mickie Knuckles. Oh! I think he just took the head of Mickie Knuckles off its shoulders.
He probably drove her head into her shoulders.
Oh. Now he's just punching away at Mickie Knuckles.
That chair shot has almost left me speechless here, Dan.
I'm speechless here, Jake. Just so you thought we're going to see a different kind of matchup from Ian Rotten. He resorted to what made him a success in professional wrestling against his number one protege. You would think he'd take it a little bit easier on his number one protege.
This is his last impression to leave on these fans. No way he's taking it easy. Oh! Brainbuster on a chair.
Last impression and last test for Mickie Knuckles, it has to be. Both combatants are down on the outside, but Ian Rotten is now coming to.
Mickie Knuckles has basically had her ass kicked by Ian Rotten, and I don't know if she would have it any other way here tonight, because she knows the more he kicks her ass, the more it fires her up, so that she can, wow, look at the blood on her face.
Oh my. It is sickening the look.
It's really disturbing to see a woman covered in that much blood and a baby not coming out of her, because this is ridiculous.
How can you even say a joke like that?
That's not a joke. I'm serious. This is disgusting. Wow.
Oh, jeez. They have to get this back into the ring. Mickie, you have to get this back in the ring. I know you want to prove something to your mentor, but he has proven himself time and time again in Taipei death matches, barbed wire matches, you name it, he's been in it, and he's blending it. Shot to the gut.
Hey, she's just grasping for straws right now. Anything she can do to Ian, she's going to try.
Oh, a headbutt. Wow. So how are either of these two standing is beyond me. Oh, mule kick. Ian Rotten now, he sees that chair that's sitting in the corner of the ring. Oh, to the edge of it, to the side of the neck.
Yeah, and that's one of the most painful places to be hit.
The edge of the chair could pop out a vertebrae in the neck of Mickie Knuckles. Mickie now being sent back into the ring finally.
Yeah, this isn't the first time these two have ever met, but you have to just think, the last time they will ever meet here in Philadelphia, this was bound to be the most hardcore match of Ian Rotten's farewell tour.
Listen to this crowd getting behind Mickie here. Kind of odd to think about this right now. Ian Rotten now being lit up by Mickie Knuckles. Look at the shots to the gut, knees. Look, you can even see the style of Mickie Knuckles. A lot alike.
You basically see a female version of Ian Rotten when you look at Mickie Knuckles.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh!
Misses with the...
And Ian Rotten sees the female version of himself, so he knows exactly what she's going to do.
He taught her everything she knows.
Doesn't anybody read books about concussions around here? Because she obviously has one by now, and this could be a very dangerous situation.
And a cover here. Mercifully, it's going to be over. Oh my. Mickie should have kept her shoulders down on the mat.
No, Mickie Knuckles would have a huge feather in her cap if she defeated Ian Rotten in his last match in Philadelphia here tonight.
That she would, but you have to think of her longevity here.
How long of a career are you going to have when you're covered in that much blood?
That's my point. You got to get out of this as fast as you can, because Ian Rotten's is going to chew her up and spit her out.
Hey, she can compete on Ian Rotten's level. I think that's being proven right now with this little flurry of offense. Rolling elbow.
Only taking Ian Rotten down to a knee. Oh, Insecurity Shining Wizard. Tunnel on Ian Rotten, cover here. 1, 2. Oh, kick out after 2.
And then kick to the face caught Ian Rotten right on the bridge of his nose.
Ian Rotten slowly getting back to his feet here. Met with another elbow.
More forearm shots by Mickie Knuckles. She's taking a lot out of herself.
The blood covering both combatants here.
She's getting ready to knuckle up.
Oh! I think it's in the first row. Cover here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Ian Rotten!
Simply, this match is over, and Ian Rotten successful in his new Alhambra Arena retirement matchup. all the blood Ian Rotten spilled in this building. He spilled all of his years of blood in one match here tonight. And showing his respect to his #1 protege. And I think she just passed his final test.
In a well-deserved ovation from the crowd, a thank you Ian chant that he has earned for the last 13 years here at the New Humber Arena.
You know, for 14 years, I've been coming to the most famous video hall in the world, here in Philadelphia. And you know, there's been times that I wanted to jump that guardrail and kick the shit out of each and every one of you. There's been times that I can't believe the phenomenal love that is shown to me and the fellow wrestlers that we had to come here to entertain you. But one of the biggest reasons for 14 years I've been able to come here and entertain you people, at least I hope I did that. Hell yeah! Fucking good! Stay here. Stay here. But one of the reasons why I've been able to come here for 14 years is because when I left ECW, a man told me, even if it was still my company, you'd have a job. And anytime I have a company, you'll have a job. And that man's name was Todd Gordon. I always knew what Todd told me was gospel, and then I also knew what the other guy was telling me was a lie. And how did I know that Paulie was lying? Because his lips were moving. Hey, somebody said for me to shoot, I'll shoot. He doesn't suck. That guy has given you people some of the greatest wrestling you'll ever see. I'm so grateful for that. I have personal bitterness towards him, but I'm grateful to God for the opportunities he gave to me in Axel to showcase our brand of violence. I'll tell you what, I've done this for 17 years. I've main evented on 3 continents. I've lived out my lifelong dream, and I've teamed with the Men's Ring Dusty Rolls. And I've had the pleasure to go to all these indie feds across the country and see some of the most upcoming talent that there is. I had the joy to watch and nurture CM Punk, Colt Cabana, Devin Moore. Hey, let me tell you something. He may be a prick, but that kid's going to be a star someday. And you people here in Philly will be able to say you've seen him come out first. I've seen the most underrated wrestler of all time. They talk about Guerrero, they talk about Benoit, they talk about Flair, but they need to talk about Two Cold Scorpio. And though Miss Lola just passed away, I might be able to say now that the toughest broad in the business is over in that corner. Let me tell you something, the guys over here making their little jokes during the match, I dare you any time to step in the ring with her, because that bitch hits like a brick. I promise you that. I'm going to get out of here and let you go home. I just want to say thank you for letting me entertain you for 14 years. This place will always be my home away from home. Thank you for those that have close for the opportunity to do this.
Man, I was sad to see him retired. I know it was gonna be like a retirement match, because it reminds me of Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair. Ric Flair retirement match. It was more sad in all ways, man. Cause man, I have to say, man, it's sad to see I didn't go to retirement, but hope you enjoy your retirement, man, and also hope y'all enjoy this video. Comment down below what you think about it, and I'll see you next.